Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Around the Sty with Commissioner DNAC. Now, a vote took place this week regarding rosters, and the vote was upheld to keep the rosters the same, and that will be the same roster that we will play with for the rest of the season. And any other new issues that someone might find in the league, please contact me, and I will also bring them up in the discussion. Let's dive right into the matchups. The first matchup was Team Yajitsia versus the Kazmir Sweaters. Team Yajitsia took this 379.5 to 349.5. I spoke with Yash just before he sent that Snapchat of the hooker in his bed, and he told me that after having 2 losses in a row, there was nothing more comforting to me than when I saw the matchup against Kurt, which some might consider a bye week. It's still a very bad performance from his team, but a win is a win. The next matchup was Team Zaxos versus the Minor League Motherfuckers. Team Zaxos took this 446.5 to 365.5. I tried to get in contact with Desley after the game, but he seems to not have a comment when regarding this matchup. Wow, Desley. Alright, so the next matchup was You and I Caught Manny Trout versus the Knob Jockeys. You and I Caught Manny Trout took this 480 to 470. I caught up with DNAC after he moved back into his mom's house, and he told me that Loco just felt a typical Championship Sunday performance of 150 points. It's just unfortunate. What's more important is that during the discussions this week, Desley mentioned that I'm tired of losing and that I'm playing him next week, and that's not looking good. Let me just tell you this. You and your Tonka toy truck better get gone, because I'm gunning for you and that little cupcake fake-ass 8-1 record who doesn't even want to comment this week. Bitch, boy. Little bitch. The next matchup was the Rim Job of 51-year-olds versus She's Not Worth Eating. Rim Job of 51-year-olds took this 453.5 to 435.5. I caught up with Bruce yesterday, while filling his herpes prescription, and he told me, fuck Free World 313. And that's all I have to say. Thanks, man. The final matchup was the Bleacher Creatures versus Right in the Pujols. The Bleacher Creatures took this 329.5 to 232.5, a low-scoring affair. I caught up with Tim just after he missed 4 ground balls trying to play shortstop in softball. And he told me that, it hurts to beat an old roommate, but with that attitude lately, F you and your Gold Glove. Can you get any taller, big bitch? Can you? And that'll do it for this week's matchups. After the commercial break, we will come back, go over this week's matchups, and finish up this edition of Around the Sty. And welcome back to this edition of Around the Sty. Here are the Week 10 matchups. It is going to be Right in the Pujols versus She's Not Worth Eating, the Bleacher Creatures versus the Minor League Motherfuckers, Rim Job of 51-year-olds versus Kazmir Sweaters, the You and I Caught Manny Trouts versus Team No Comment, and the Knob Jockeys versus Team Yeah. I wish everyone the best of luck this week except Desley. And that'll do it for this edition of Around the Sty. Until next time, pigs, stay filthy. Tammy, let me tell you about my weekend. The doctor said I won't be able to taste anything for a month. Yeah.